Basically, Jonas is a normal kid inside this community who discovers that he's living a lie and everything's designed to protect these people, and he finds out the truth from the giver and decides to escape to find out the truth. And in order to release all the memories and for all the people inside, his loved ones, his family, his friends, to discover the truth also, he has to escape and release the memories. I love working with Jeff. I love that he gives his ideas constantly, no matter if we're halfway, three-quarters through a scene or on the final shot. If he has an idea, he'll voice it, and it's encouraged me to speak up about my ideas and be fearless in the way he expresses it. The lessons that Jonas learns throughout the book, every human finds and goes through, and I think that everyone gets something from that book. Also, the metaphors are very clear for kids. It's not hard to see what Lois is talking about, when she's talking about sameness, and when she's, talking about when Jonas wants to escape and wants to find freedom and find love and all these things that he's experiencing. He wants more of that. I think it's important for teens to know, that fear is relevant to growing up, and it's important to face those fears and be challenged by them and challenge yourself to overcome them. To be honest, I read the script and I found a real opportunity to find such simple things in a new way. I have been in love before, so I know what love feels like. And I've seen colors all my life, so I know what color looks like. But I thought it was interesting to, play around with the different ways on how that would affect me. Now, Brenton, 24 years old, first seeing color for the first time, what would I feel? How would I feel? And I read it, and as I was reading it, I asked myself all these questions. How would I feel if I was first to feel like I was falling? The sled memory. It was the memory I used for that was skydiving. I tried to kind of feel the same butterflies in my stomach and the same fear and adrenaline. But I just thought that was so interesting. The audience learns as Jonas learns, and a lot of it's Phil's shooting it, a lot of it from Jonas's POV, and so we see what Jonas sees as he discovers love, pain, war, hate, murder, all these kind of great and horrible memories. But the question is asked halfway through the film, or three-quarters of the way through the film, or in the start of the third act. What's the point of having such love without such hate, or such hate without such love? Or why is it better to experience both of those things, or is it better to just be same and experience none of these things? Jonas starts off as just a normal kid inside this community called Sameness, where people can't see color. They can't feel all of human emotions. It's controlled by a injection that they receive every morning. And basically throughout the story, Jonas discovers his gift, and he learns that he can see color and he can feel things that others can't. And so he's chosen to receive all the history of the world by the giver. It was such a creative environment, and Jeff's so willing to improvise and do little kind of quirky things before the shot to help me out, and it taught me to do the same for him. And I learnt a lot in those couple of weeks. I'm still learning a lot now. We're about to finish shooting, but I loved working with Jeff. My chief elder, Meryl Streep, very excited that she's on board. She's in the studio right now doing a scene behind a green screen. She just brought a really fresh, new excitement to the film. I think we're all getting to the end of the film, getting tired, and it was great to have such a fresh face come in and give all their energy. It touches on every main emotion that we all go through: love and pain and betrayal and a willingness to get out and see more, adventure and a hunger for life. And I think me as a kid, I definitely wanted that, to travel and get out there and experience things. And I think Jonas does exactly that, and so I think it's inspiring for kids. I hope that me portraying Jonas encourages younger people to feel, in a way, to emote, and to not be embarrassed to voice their opinions or to voice their emotions. There's a lot of our life that seems to be, we seem like we're in a little egg, and that's the great metaphor about the giver. Is this is kind of teaching people to break out of that egg and to do things they want to do and follow their dreams and face their fears and chase their loves and all these things. So I hope that it inspires people to do that.